Welcome back to the Sports Show. Well, the Simpson Cup's been on and it is starting to get very, very tight. We thought we'd better go to the man that knows all about it. Gary Thompson's been good enough. Darky, again, thanks for coming in, mate.
Pleasure.
I got the ladder out. I've had a look. Your club, unfortunately, sitting on top of the ladder, Glenelg again, Baz, but it is pretty interesting. But before we get to the ladder and what's coming up, I look at it, you know, how you look at the AFL and you go win, loss, draw. Most sports that we look at, win, loss, draw. In the Simpson Cup, it's win, half, loss. Yeah. Half. Explain half to the listeners.
Well, each team has 7 players.
Yep.
And you seed them like 1 down to 7.
Yep.
So it's 7 individual games. And while in the past they used to, if you were square after 18 holes, you went on and played the 19th or extra holes.
Yep.
But
it's a bit like an overtime or a
overtime. Yeah, exactly.
Holes,
So I don't know whether it's a time thing because we play sort of in the middle of winter.
Yes.
And there's 4 games out in the course.
Okay.
But they cut it off at 18. So if you square, so if the teams finish 3.5, they call
get
it the half.
each.
Yeah.
Can you think of another sport where they have a half?
Oh, no, I can't.
No, that's why it just fascinated me when I read it. I went, wow.
And then come 3 weeks' time when we go into the semi-finals and finals, they'd play the matches out because you need a result. There's no halves in the finals.
If we're square at 18, we'll go to 19. We'll go to an extra hole.
Oh, okay.
To find
out the winner.
To find a winner.
All right. So it's a bit like the AFL then. You get the overtime in the last round
overtime,
if you have to.
Golden goal, whatever.
It actually makes it pretty exciting,
like
Phil.
that.
Oh, I agree. When I looked at it, I thought I can see how teams can. Now, mate, Glenelg sit on top of the ladder. They've won all 4. Kooyonga at 3-1, and Grange at 3 and zip.
3. Yeah.
Or 3 and a lot. They play each other this weekend? So this is a pretty important weekend.
Well, it's a massive sort of couple of weeks because Kooyonga play Glenelg the following week as well. So if they win their 2 games, they'll be top and go into the semi-final with the chance to play, play the 4th qualifier. So it's a couple of really important weeks for the top sides, and it certainly doesn't get any easier for the bottom sides either because then the relegation and the semi-finalist comes into play. So it's
they're all fighting for that.
It's getting really tight.
So Royal Adelaide sit currently in 4th spot, but not comfortable, uncomfortably in 4th spot. Really?
They're in there, but they're only half a game in front of two
That's
clubs.
Why I say they're uncomfortable.
Exactly. Yeah. So I would. I'm biased here again, but we'll certainly start favourite against Royal this week. I know I'm biased. I'm sorry. I can't help myself.
This is coming from a bloke. If you ask him a question about Port Adelaide playing Geelong in Geelong tonight, who would win Port Adelaide? So completely unbiased. I understand.
Exactly
There's
right.
no bias here. Yes.
Well, my daddy told me 2 things. Sorry, Doug. My daddy told me 2 things that I'll always remember. One is always wear a white shirt, son. Will never get a dirty job. And the second thing was never, ever, ever tip against Port Adelaide.
Well, you've listened to it. That's great. They're the only 2 things that he taught you that you remember.
That was it.
Beautiful.
And you're currently in a black shirt.
That's right. Got a white one on me.
So you remembered one thing.
Yeah. So that's going to be interesting couple of weeks coming up, and.
But with the golf you've seen so far, and I know the elements could play a big part, certainly the way the weather is at the moment, it's just shocking out there.
It's been crazy. We've had 3 wet Sundays in a row and another one forecast for this Sunday.
Yeah, when we talked about this before, and you said all the good golfers can play, and both of you said can play in any elements. Is there one club that plays better, you think, or not? They're all pretty good?
I wouldn't think so.
So the elements aren't going to play a part in it?
No. Provided they got the right gear and whatever,
they can all handle
play.
And it'll be interesting, as I've said before, the Sandbelt and the Hills courses.
Yes.
The next 3 weeks are all on the Hills courses. So we've got Flurio this week, following week Thaxted Park, and then Tanunda. Yeah. So that sort of evens the field a little bit as well, so it's definitely horses.
You'd
for
imagine
courses
with all the rain we've had, the
course.
courses are going to be pretty nice.
Well, mate,
I mean they'll be heavy, but
it brings all those little sandbelters off their little
comfort zones, does it?
Little hilly ones. But that is why the competition is so good. That's why the Simpson Cup is so good, because they play on all the best courses in the state.
Yes. Absolutely.
But you do get to play on the sandbelt courses and the best of the hills courses.
If you had to pick, I don't want to put you on the spot, excluding Glenelg, because if you had to pick the best sandbelt, and the best, what's the other one? You don't call it sandwich?
The
Hills.
Yeah.
Well, which two courses do you think in Adelaide would be, in South Australia would be the two most popular ones?
I'd say Kooyonga in town there. We played there a fortnight ago and the course was pristine. Absolutely magnificent. And now, I taught my favourite course from what we call the hills, but I think Flurio is just a fantastic course.
Is that the same for you?
Yeah, I would agree with that.
You know, they've only got 2 greenkeepers apparently, and they
do a great job.
They don't have the traffic that the city courses get. And it's much easier to go out and work on your course. Where, like, if you're at Glenelg or Grange, Kooyonga, you've generally got 200 people playing there Wednesdays and Thursdays, and maybe Tuesday as well. So it's very difficult for them to get the job done that they, you know, like they got to do it in bits and pieces. You know.
Okay, now the floor manager's boss is giving us the wind-up. Mate, just quickly, Kooyonga or Grange this weekend?
I'm favouring Kooyonga.
Okay, Baz?
No. I think Kooyonga will beat Grange. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got a quick
I've
question?
got a very quick one. Yeah, because the US Open.
Yes.
Is on.
Yes.
You had a winner for the last one that you didn't. You got a little tip for the punters?
Well, I'm going DJ, Dustin Johnson this time.
Dustin Johnson, okay.
He drives it straight, drives it long, and
you need to do
and
it
I
on
think you need to be in play at
Where are we? Pebble
Beach.
We're Pebble, yeah.
Magnificent course.
All right, the Simpson Cup's heating up. You want to get out there and have a look at it. There are some fantastic golfers here in South Australia. Stay with us. Plenty still to come.